Hey everybody, how's it going? Back with Final Fantasy X-2, the 100% achievement walkthrough. Last time we went into the Beacon Desert and did some digging. Quite a short one, but now it's going to be a little bit longer of an episode, because we got a lot to do in this one. So, in this whole video, we're going to take on everything in the Mushroom Rock, and there's quite a lot to do there, so let's get started. And we get quite a lot of completion for doing this. I think it's like 4.6 completion. Stuff like that. Once we do everything. So there's a lot of things you can do wrong here, so I'm going to tell you how to do it right.
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Alright, so I have no idea if this is like in the Ultimania or something, but in the first game, Yaiba was not a character, and we have no reason why we should remember this guy, but I'm pretty sure if you say sorry, but I have, you'll lose your 100% completion, so don't do that.
Yaibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Ha! You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away!
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
Sure thing, man.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Klasko? Klasko, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Let's hunt some fiend. Alright, so before we continue, make sure you talk to Klasko, otherwise you'll miss your 100% completion.
You seem down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind.
You know, this really bothers me. Back in Final Fantasy X, you have a choice to for this guy's fate, whether he keeps following Lucille or he becomes a chocobo breeder and he becomes a really happy dude on the SSN, I think it's called. Or is that Pokemon? But basically, you see him again on the boat and he's really happy, right? And in this game, it's like that decision was not made, so why was that a decision in the first place if you're just going to make him follow Lucille anyway? That really bothers me, but oh well. I thought I'd just point that out. Because Final Fantasy X is my favorite game, but of course, like all games, it's not perfect. Mission time! Now this is actually really annoying, this level. The only reason I say it's annoying is because it keeps going dark, and every time it goes dark, I assume that's when you encounter fiends when you move. Like, more regularly. But I don't understand why you have to, I don't understand why you have to have a dark screen. It's not like random encounters don't happen anyway. And it just really ruins the picture. Like, I can barely see anything right now, you know? It's just annoying to me. I hope I'm not the only one who feels that way. Anyway, we're still sticking with our monster, because our monster basically will brute force our way to victory. And I need to level them up as quickly as possible to get a good item. I am, however, going to cure Yuna every single battle, because her HP is pretty damn low. And now that I think about it, I want to put Gun Mage on. Why do I want to put Gun Mage on? Because I can learn a ability here, which is very, very useful. The Gun Mage is pretty much your blue magic. Hi guys, did you not see me? I'm right here. So as you can see, you get less encounters when when it's dark. But when it goes dark, that's when the encounters normally happen. Alright, now we want a blue bullet. Do we want a bullet? No, scan? How do you do it? I forget. Basically, this mushroom can give me a blue ability. And I forget how you learn it. I thought you just pressed blue bullet, but apparently not. You see, it's super dark. I can barely see what's happening. Oh my god. This isn't the way to go, but we want to go this way because there is items, and there's also a cutscene that is optional, but if you don't get it, you miss your 100% completion, so you gotta get it. Alright, you know what? I'll do it another time. I'm trying to get AP for my gunner, so Gun Mage, fuck off. I'll do it off screen because every time I'm trying to learn the ability, my monster just keeps killing that monster. It's really annoying. Okay, there's nothing here. That's unfortunate. Alright, high potion. I'm gonna stay here for a second and wait for it to become lighter. Because I'm pretty sure the next step will be an encounter.
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Nice
Hey,
flashbang.
they dropped something.
Finders keepers.
And losers weepers. Alright, so we got a Crimson Sphere now, and if we interact with the door, this happens, but this only happens when we have a Crimson Sphere. And unfortunately, you do need 9 or 10 of them. I forget the exact amount. But you need all the Crimson Spheres to actually go through here. Ooh, shady. Look at this dude being all shady. Look at him. Uh-oh. I skipped his dialogue. Does that mean I lost my 100% completion? I hope not. Anyway, Marauder, how you doing, bud?
Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Pase's a sphere hunter now, too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation. So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
Alright, dude, doesn't want to talk about his brother? I guess that's okay. We'll find out later. Let's go back to what we were supposed to be doing and get out of here. One thing that I forgot is that the mushroom actually has to use the ability for the gun mage to use it. You can't just like snipe it out of him, like lance it or something. That's my bad. Learn sense preservator. Like that. He sort of like lanced it because he learned the ability by surviving the attack. But this monster, I don't want him to have that. So, oh, okay. Doesn't matter. I guess I do want him to have that. Doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Cool. That's fine by me. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff I don't know about this game, so when I say something, it might actually be incorrect information, so just... This one spot is super annoying, 'cause you have to hold the same direction, because when the camera changes, if you try and change the direction, then the whole thing moves. It's quite aggravating. Man, I wish I had like burst shot right now or something. I should probably change to my black mage and just use blizzard, but it's okay. My monster, my big machine dude will take care of these guys, no problem. God. Oh, there's a chest there. How did I walk past that earlier? Turbo Ether. Holy moly. I'm glad I didn't miss that. Probably because it was so dark. Because, yeah. I could barely see anything down there. Alright, moving on. Just loads of elementals I had to kill. The usual. You fight a lot of fire elementals down in this area, so... There is one monster that is extremely rare, but it can happen. And if I run into him, then I'll talk about him. But you probably want to run away, because he has almost 10,000 HP, and he can easily kill you. Red Oversoul! Elemental Oversoul. Okay, so enemies in this game have a thing called Oversoul, where they become much more powerful. And usually, that changes the fight a lot. Early game isn't too bad, but monsters later on, like in Chapter 5 and stuff like that, the Oversoul makes them extremely hard to deal with most of the time. Because as you can see, their stats increase and become much harder to deal with. And the thing about Oversouls is you have to see Oversouls to complete the bestiary. You don't actually have to kill them. But I'm not going to worry about completing the bestiary until I get to Chapter 5. Get on 9 damage. Be gone! Well, what the fuck was I standing? I was sort of just on the edge and I didn't realize. My bad. Can I make it? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha. Your encounters can't get me, bitch. And we pretty much beaten the gauntlet because that other part of the section we automatically sort of just
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna.
bypass.
It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, not bad indeed, girl. Fucking sexy as fuck. We did it! And we get the Heart of Flame Garment Grid. So we went through all that trouble against the Fire Fiends, and now you give me a Garment Grid that makes me immune to fire. How nice. This is this is very nice though, because we're gonna need this for the next area I go to in the next video. And I'll talk about it more then. Abilities, Yuna, is she learning? She's 1 ability point away? You kidding me? God damn it. So yeah, your abilities in this game is kind of like Final Fantasy VIII. You can sort of learn what you want to learn at any point. You don't have to learn them in order, which is really, really nice. Nice little thing from Final Fantasy VIII. How you doing, Alma baby? Looking sexy as usual. And she is a captain. Hell yeah. Please proceed. I was hoping you'd give me a free item, but fuck you. Anyway, here's an item. You might want to get this. Favorite outfit. That is itchy proof. And what's itchy? The fact that you can switch your dress spheres, your jobs, at any point. If you get itchy, then you can't do anything in your current job. You have to automatically switch to get rid of it. That's what itchy does. It's kind of annoying. But we're not going to fight an enemy who has itchy for quite a while, so we're okay. It's nice to get a free item for a future, though.
The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
Are you kids attacking me? You You bitches, I'll fucking bitch slap you right in your penis. Alright, so let's go talk to our girl Lucille, who is just waiting for us.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
That's okay, baby. Let's talk to you again, though.
There sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No. Few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Alright, so after speaking to Lucille twice, this dude randomly appears out of nowhere. And this is probably the bit where you guys are probably going to skip ahead in the video or just end the video entirely. Because this guy speaks for a good 5-7 minutes and you cannot skip his dialogue. Do not skip his dialogue when you speak to this guy. You will ruin your 100% completion. So yeah.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
Anything but that. Unfortunately, I'm going for 100%, so I'm going to include this in the video, but I'm going to put a thing on screen now saying skip to this time code to skip his dialogue if you want to. If not, then listen to his story, but do not, I repeat, do not skip any of his dialogue. It's tempting, I know, but don't do it. Just let him talk, don't press any buttons. Put your controller down. Don't press anything.
And the Heaven's terrible deception exposed for all to see. It is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just one short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them, it was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Alright, so I'd assume that you'd skip ahead. And if you weren't paying attention, because this game wants you to pay attention, you're gonna press the second option, not the first one.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
Alright, so we won't be talking to this dude again for a little while. Not until like chapter 2 or 3, can't remember exactly when. Can you kids stop trying to fight me? I'll bitch slap you in your face. Fucking kids. Alright, so we're pretty much now done with the Mushroom Rock, but there's still one more thing we want to do. Before we end. When we go back to the Mushroom Rock, it will teleport us back down to where we first came. It won't teleport us back to the headquarters, which is nice. Because now we want to talk to this dude whose fucking life is in shambles, doesn't know what to do.
That's it. Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next. But I can't keep doing this forever. I know that there's a place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me. Lady Yuna, I want to find my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship.
Sorry, loser. Stick to your depression. Nah, just kidding. The more the merrier, dude. Let's try and bring your dreams into reality.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling. You'll see.
And now we are officially done with the Mushroom Rock. So, just before we end the video, there's just a couple teeny tiny things we want to do on the airship.
I know.
So first off, that Crimson Sphere that we picked up earlier, we want to see what it's all about.
What a mess. Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection exercise: 0, zilch, and zipball. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count?
Alright, so some side story from years and years ago. Told to us in little parts, and we won't know the full details for a very long time, but that's okay. Now if we go back to the cabin, we want to talk to Clasco. I believe it is required to talk to Clasco, even though he doesn't say much for the 100% completion, so if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but it's best to be safe than sorry.
Why won't the room stop shaking? Oh.
And it looks like this guy gets travel sick from being in the air, which I guess is understandable, maybe? I've been on a plane. I never had any issues being on a plane.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Let's... Nah, I'm gonna say my Gil, actually. I'm gonna say my Gil. Thank you. Alright, I believe that's everything we want to do in this episode. Quite a lengthy one, but actually wasn't too long. If I missed anything, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at this point. And then next time we're going to go to... first off, let's save. Let's save and see how much completion we're on. 17%. I think that is correct. That should be correct. 17%. Alright, so we're going to end things here. And next time we're going to go to Lake Macalania and see what's up there. See you guys later. Take it easy.